Hi. So I was like, hey, I haven't filmed in a while, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Honestly, I don't know what my cat's doing right now. I'm gonna take a picture of him. Because, like, me too. Okay, so I recently turned 15 years old of age. Oh, that's not how you put that sentence. I turned 15 years old on May 17th. And that made me realize, as soon as I turned it, I was like, hey, I'm an old lady, but at the same time, in the grand scheme of things, I know that I'm only a wee little tot in the world. But at the same time, when you have a birthday and you're like, I'm an old lady. So that's exactly what's going through my brain right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Unless, like, in my lifetime perspective, I'm still a small little tot. But in my brain, oh, ow! And also, do not make comments on my hair. I haven't washed it in like 3 days, and my bangs are literally like 5 years long, and ain't nobody got time to do anything about it. Having this realization of me being an old lady, I thought I should, that was disgusting, and I thought I should have another childhood video, because I made another one of these like in January, I think. I just tell you stories about my childhood, even though I'm still a childhood and I'm having my childhood and I will never grow up. When I was like 6, I went through this phase when I discovered that people can say like, I meant to do that. I don't know if anyone else went through this stage. Like, if you ever made a mistake, I'd be like, I meant to do that. It made it look like I was cool and like I knew exactly what I was doing all the time. Me and my friends and my brother and my older brother were like on this merry-go-round type thing, which is like, is that what they're called? Like, there was kids on it, and then I was like, I'm gonna spin it this time. And I was spinning it with my brother, and my brother's like 5 years older than me and like way like stronger, even though at the time he was only like 11, but like compared to me, I was like a little 6-year-old, about 3 feet tall maybe, I don't know. So he was obviously stronger than me. I was like, I'm gonna push it with you this time. And so we like pushed the kids on it, and then apparently, like, obviously he was running way too fast for me to catch up with, because I only had legs about this long, and so he was running really, really fast, and I was like, I can do it, I can do it. But then I fell down really hard, and like he was running around, and then I fell down, hit my head on the side of the merry-go-round thing, and my brother, like, when he was running around, he like almost ran over me, but then he like jumped over me, and it was just this awful thing. But then like everyone was gathering around me, and they were like, oh my god, Mary, are you okay, are you okay? And I was like, I meant to do that. I don't know why I said that, but I did. I was obviously not okay. I didn't say that I needed help. I was just like, I meant to do that. And I was on the ground, just dead. The next thing I have to say, throwing grapes. Me and my best friends of all time, when I was about, I think 9, we would go to this park all the time. Basically, we went all around that park. And we found these, like, by the fence, there was grapes, like wild grapes growing, and like we just like ate so many of them, and like we found the grapes and we were really proud of it. And then one person like threw one at somebody, and then it became this throwing grapes thing, and then like me and my friends ganged up against like my brother and his one friend, and like we like just threw a bunch of grapes at them, and then they just ran into the public bathroom like in the park, and then we still wanted to throw grapes at them because we just wanted to. So like we knocked on the door really hard, and you're like, come out now, and they didn't obviously want to come out because we were just throwing grapes at them. And then we said that someone was there, which no one was there, but we were like, someone's here, they really have to go to the bathroom. And so they came out so we could just throw more grapes at them. And then they ran back in there, and then just locked the door, and it wouldn't come out, like no matter what. 5 minutes later, this construction man came by, and we were like, guys, there's literally somebody who needs to go in. And they were like,
no, you're just gonna throw grapes at us. Like, no, we're not going outside.
We just like knocked on the door, was like, come on, Spencer, like, Johnny, there is actually someone here. And then like, they were like, no, no, no. And then the construction guy was so confused, he like really wanted to go in there. He like knocked on the door really gently, and like he had an accent, so he was like, is somebody there? And then Johnny and Spencer thought we just like made up an accent. And then like he knocked on the door again, he's like, is somebody there? And then they were like, oh, that's not them. And then they finally came out, and they were so embarrassed, and it was really funny. And then when that guy went to the bathroom, they had no shelter, and we threw more grapes at them. Now this one happened when I was like 12, I think. It was, my mom and I went to a grocery store, and she wanted me to go get bananas, and that's basically nothing. like, obviously I went and got the bananas, but like I wasn't looking where I was going. And so when I ran in and I got the bananas, I grabbed them, and I was really short. So like the scale that like you like weighed the fruits and that you weighed the fruits and vegetables on, I didn't look up. I grabbed the bananas and I ran, and like the scale was like right at my eye level, and then I ran and I grabbed them and I just ran full speed into the scale with my eye, and my eye got like scratched. The next day when I woke up, I had like a somewhat black eye, and I was like, this is really cool. I have a black eye. Like, it wasn't even really anything. I had like a small bruise, like, and it was like, I thought it was really cool. To make it look even cooler, I put makeup on it. Like, found some of my mom's like eyeshadow or something that was like black, and so I like made it, no, it was dark purple and sparkly, so it didn't work out very well. But I like put like makeup on it to make it look like I had like a deeper, darker black eye, and I went around like, oh yeah, I got like beat up and I have a black eye. Those are all the short little stories I have for you guys today. If you like these type of videos, because I have like a million other little stories like this, then give it a thumbs up, and you can check out the other one related to this I did, and it will be in the description, and also it's in the description. If we can get this video to 3 thumbs ups, that'd be wonderful. I also want to thank you like billion times, that doesn't make sense, for 2,000 subscribers. I haven't said that yet, but you guys are amazing, and I like never like, how does this, I'm just really excited and happy, and you are amazing, and all of you, like all of, I know like 2,000 isn't a lot in the grand scheme, that's not how you say that, in the grand scheme, in the grand scheme of things. But you guys are awesome, and I love you, and thank you for being amazing. Also, if you want to keep updated on me, then you should follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and then you'd be able to keep updated in the life. I'm really hot. But I love you guys a lot, and you're great, and you're neat, and you're snazzy, and you're wonderful, and this is a song for you. I love you, bye!